I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We just finished up this 1985 Schaefer & Sons. We did a little bit on the outside, but the vast majority of the work that we did was on the guts. And it is a thorough refurbishing. So the first thing that we do is we clean it very thoroughly under the strings and throughout the action, in the action cavity in here, make it look nice and clean, and then we reshape hammers. Let's see if I can, yeah, I can pull this one out pretty easily. You can see the inside where the majority of the work is on the action. Okay, so there's the action. So reshape hammers, align the hammers to the strings, lubricate, tighten, regulate, so that everything like the distance that these keys are able to be depressed is correct. This little bump right there, that's something that I would assume if you're watching this video, you're probably in the piano market, or at least a piano fanatic. So what you want is most of that key travel to be nice and smooth where you're actually raising the hammer, but then right there's a little bit of resistance, and you feel this right here where it goes bump, right there, right, boom. And that is called aftertouch, and you want consistent aftertouch from one note to the next. And you want that bump to occur. Let's get the camera down in there. When that hammer is right close, within 1/8 of an inch of the string. And that's that bump right there. Bump. And that's called let off. That's what differentiates a piano from previous keyboard instruments like the harpsichord and the clavichord, which I learned about thanks to Bill Schur in Yorba Linda, California, with his amazing antique piano museum. That's an awesome museum. If you're in California, I highly recommend contacting Bill Schur. It's, if you're a piano fanatic, you would love his museum. Anyway, so the clavichord has no let off, the harpsichord has no let off, the organ has no let off, the piano has let off, and that's why you can play it both piano and forte. It's because of that let off, and it's supposed to be very specific, a very specific amount of let off. Anyway, this piano is 5'2", and cosmetically it's in pretty good condition. I would say probably not A+, but maybe an A-. I would probably give the cosmetics of it, and then same with the functionality. We've been through it, like I said, very thoroughly. As a general rule, pianos really only have about 20 to 25 years before they need all of that work. And so if you're looking for a piano, you got to be sure that you're comparing apples to apples. That when you're looking at a piano like that's fresh off of someone's living room floor, or a piano that's merely been tuned, that it needs all of this work. It needs to be cleaned, lubricated, tightened, aligned, regulated. It needs to be the pedals need to be regulated. Anyway, it's a good amount of work that these pianos need to probably needs to be repinned. A lot of wobble develops in the hammers. Anyway, let's play it. Check it out. 5'2" is a good size for a living room. Not so big that it's gonna monopolize the entire living room, but not so small that it will have a weak tone. It still has a good. Yeah, that's a nice little piano. It'll last for a long time. You know, it's been through one cycle. What I was talking about with that full refurbishing, once it's had that, it'll last another good 20 or 25 years. Then it'll need another refurbishing at that point, like any other piano. But this piano has a long life left in it. Thanks for watching.